Welcome to the podcast editing and support show. My name is Dave. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. We're going to start the episode right now. Happy to have you here. Let's do this. Okay, so it's Dave. 100 episodes of the podcast editing and support show. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? You in the back there. Can you believe it? Yeah. 100 episodes, right? This is amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the community as a podcast editing and support person. I'm so thrilled that you're here, that you're curious about the show. If this is your first time here, you got 99 episodes in the past. And I'd love for you to go back and take a listen, go look through the titles and pick out the episodes that mean something to you. And I hope that you find some sense of community here as a podcast editing and support person. That's the idea of the show. And I got a few reflections for you here as we celebrate 100 episodes and this huge milestone of getting into the 3 digits. Come on. And it wouldn't be possible without you. So thank you. Here's some thoughts as we turn 100 on the podcast editing and support show. Glad you're here. So I won't bore you with a ton of facts and numbers and all that stuff, but I want to give you a little sense of who's out there listening to the show and interacting and pressing play just like you did, and give you a little bit of information about the podcast, because maybe that might help you to go, oh, wow, this is actually a big thing. Now, I want you to understand something off the bat. I did something on purpose for this show. There is no social media for this podcast at all. Like none. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have anything. No Facebook, nothing. I have 0 social media for the podcast editing and support show. And you're like, that sounds ridiculous. Why would you do that? Well, I want to make a point. I want to show and demonstrate that you can build a podcast with absolutely 0 social media. Now, I just made a lot of people angry, and I'm okay with that, because a lot of people will tell you that if you are not promoting your episodes and you're not out there slogging it away and creating multiple reels and doing it in a 72-hour window and turning your podcast into a funnel and on and on and on, that your show is going to fall apart. And you know what? I think that's ridiculous, because I didn't come to podcasting as a podcast editor and support person and as a podcaster myself to be a social media influencer. If I wanted to be a social media influencer, I wouldn't podcast. I would be on social media. 2 different things, 2 different audiences, 2 different approaches. And just because you have a podcast doesn't mean that you have to do all of the things. So I'm doing this on purpose just to prove a point. And to prove my point, to share a few numbers with you so you understand what's happening with this show, with a website and a podcast, and that's it. No newsletter, no email signups, no nothing. None of that stuff. 79 countries we're in right now for this show. 79 countries are partaking in the podcast editing and support show. 79. 79. No promo. My top 5 countries: US, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, and Australia. Thank you for being here. And there are countries here on the list that I'm just like, how did you find the show? And what I would love to know is the answer to that question. Over at podcasteditingandsupport.com, there's a speak pipe. You can leave me a message. I want to hear where you're listening and what brings you back, because whatever that is, I want to do more of that. And I'm just so grateful for you to be here and to be in those top 5 countries or one of the 79 countries listed. When I'm on Captivate for this podcast. That's my hosting site. And it gives you a map, a colored map for all the countries that you are in. And almost all of North America and South America, this show is being listened to. A lot of Europe, into Africa, Australia. As I look at the globe, I'm like, you guys are amazing. Amazing for who you are and where you listen from. I'm in shock. I am in shock. We have people listening to this show in China, in India, like in Russia, in Australia, down in New Zealand. It's amazing. Brazil, Argentina, all through the US, Mexico, Canada, Algeria, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Senegal, come on, Spain, on and on. I could just keep pointing all day. This is amazing. I just love to see all these amazing places places I would love to come visit someday. I would love to come meet you and grab a coffee or a beverage of choice, something. In Kenya, come on. I would love to go to Kenya. So all of you, thank you as you listen to the show and as you share the show. I hope you find great value here. And I am just thrilled beyond words that I have time with you and that you have made this a priority for yourself. So thank you. This is amazing. So that's just a nice little snapshot of what's going on globally for the show. And again, thrilled. As we look towards the future of the show and what's happening, there's a few missing episodes here and there that I'm cleaning up and finishing and posting. That'll get us all caught up. And lots of stuff going on behind the scenes and working with clients. And that's always my priority, is serving my clients well. The podcast comes at the expense of my client time, which you would understand. And I love being here and I love creating content. I'd love to get as well some ideas from you around some of the things that you think would be great. Topics to cover, things you're struggling with, things to commiserate on together. You and I, we can both agree that podcast editing and support is really hard in 2026 with all the tools and people telling us that they don't need us anymore because they bought this fancy AI tool that does everything. Well, it does, but it doesn't do it well. I love just talking to other podcast editing and support people out there, no matter where you are and what your approach is. We'd love to have you be a part of the conversation. A reminder too, and this is interesting, I don't talk about it here quite as often as I do elsewhere, but I do have a podcasters meetup group that I've been doing I'm in my 4th year now. And every Tuesday and Saturday, Eastern time here in Canada, where I am in Ontario, I host a afternoon every Tuesday and a morning every Saturday. We get together and we talk podcasting. It's completely free. A lot of podcasters are there. A lot of podcasters looking for editors and support people, by the way. I'm opening it up to anybody in the podcast editing and support space as well. We have a new person who's just joining the group this week, which I'm thrilled. I'll meet them later today. And if you're interested in a free meetup where you can come and talk about what you do and maybe give tips to podcasters on how they can be better on the microphone or help them in that way, love to have you come. It's not a big place to promo what we do and sell, but we will give opportunities for people to connect with you. I promise that. So it's on meetup.com. I'll have a link for you in the show notes if you want to come join us. Again, it's completely free. All we ask is that you be an active member. You show up. Don't just sign up and ghost us, but come and actually be a part of the conversation. I know that the time zone doesn't work for all 79 countries represented that listen to this show, but would love to have you out there joining us, and just be aware of this meetup group because they're some of the nicest people you'll ever meet in podcasting. And I would love for them to meet you as well. I'm not threatened by this. I'm an editor and I'm throwing my community open wide to you so that you can meet them as well. So please consider it. It's a great way to meet people, talk podcasting in a safe place with no funnels, no sales, and just support and people helping people. And I'd love to have you there. So consider that. If you're looking for a podcast editor, you're looking for somebody to help you with your show, I am actually looking to fill up a couple spots that I have that are going to be completely free for a period of time where you and I can work together as a podcast editor and you as a podcaster, and I will help you with your audio-based podcast. I'm not offering video at this point because of time restrictions, because I still have a job. But if you're looking for audio support for your podcast and you're looking for a podcaster to help you, maybe you're just starting, maybe you want to learn how to do your own audio editing, I'm happy to do that with you. Reach out to me at podcasteditingandsupport.com, and I'd love to hear what you have planned, how I can help you, and how we can work together. Love to do that and be a part of your world. And again, thank you for listening. All 79 countries out there, looking forward to growing that number of countries even more. So please let people know about the show. That's going to really help the podcast grow. And thanks for being part of the show. We'll see you, now that we're in the triple digits, we'll see you in the next 3-digit number, episode 101 coming up. But thank you so much for being here and being part of the podcast. I really, truly appreciate everyone that's ever pressed play on this show. And for your kind comments, reviews, all that stuff. It means a lot. And thank you, thank you, thank you. See you on the next episode. Thanks for listening to the Podcast Editing and Support Show. Visit us at podcasteditingandsupport.com, podcasteditingandsupport.com. We would love to help you find a great podcast editor, or if you want to hire us, we would love to work with you. Podcasteditingandsupport.com. Catch you on the next episode. Take care.